Hello. You tell them. He's vlogging. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is Jackson's 9-month update. Can you believe he's been in the world as long as he was in my stomach for? That is crazy, and he's getting so big, and I have loads to update you on what he's been doing in the past month. So here we go. So a big new thing for this month is cruising. He will happily stand on our sofa now and walk along holding onto the sofa. He's pretty confident standing up, and he clearly is keen to walk, but he is still a little bit wobbly, so I have to be right there with him just in case he falls. And I put our baby play mat underneath him because it gives him a little bit of grip, and then I think if he fell on that, it would soften the fall. He's still crawling really fast, and if there's anywhere he wants to get to, like a toy, or he wants to get out the patio door, which is what he's normally doing, he will get there. He is so fast. But it is still an army crawl rather than like a proper crawl. And I think that's just because he's so fast doing the army crawl that he can't be bothered to do it properly. Sorry, I had to go and give Jackson to Daddy downstairs because he kept lunging towards the camera, and he is very determined he was not giving up. So I'll do the rest of the update without him and do loads of cut-ins. Another big thing that he loves to do this month is practice walking. So what I do is walk along with him while holding his hands. It's like his favorite thing to do. I have spent so much time this month breaking my back bent over walking along with him, and now if you then try to stop and sit him down on the ground with some toys, he'll like arch his back because he just wants to be upright. He can also now pull himself to the standing position, so when he wakes up in the morning and I go into his room, he is like stood up in his crib. And it was really weird to see the first time he did it. I was like, oh, like I'm so glad that we dropped the crib down to the ground, because he is just stood up like, pick me up, I'm ready. And he can also climb stairs now. Outside in our garden there are 2 stairs to the deck, and he can just go from like the garden up the deck stairs. It'll be interesting to see when he does start walking, because both of his older brothers started walking at 11 months. So it'd be interesting to see if he does the same or if he beats them. This month as well, I think he's getting even better at sitting and playing with toys. He's very focused, and he absolutely loves cars. He loves things with wheels on them. He will sit there holding a little car and spinning the wheel of the car like in silence. It's the cutest thing. We also have a few helicopter toys, and he will just sit there moving the propellers on the helicopter around and around, and he's really interested in that. He's obviously developing his fine motor skills because he seems to be using his little fingers more and more. He really likes musical toys as well, so anything that he can shake and make noise with. And he started this month taking 2 toys, so it could be like 2 cars or 2 Lego bricks, and smashing them together to make a noise. So he'll pick up 2 toys and then he'll just go bang bang bang, and he'll be so pleased that he's made a big noise. He loves music. Favorite music is Ed Sheeran's Shape of You. When that song comes on, he will dance and jump in my arms. It's the cutest thing.
The club isn't the best place to find the lovers, at the bar is where I go. Me and my friends at the table doing shots, tripping fast and then we talk slow.
He also likes unconventional toys, so just items around the house that are normal things. Like he's obsessed with our spice rack and the little bottles that the spices come in. He also likes my nail polish bottles. He still loves his swing, and he loves going to the park. He also still really likes being in his buggy and going for walks, as long as he is bolt upright and being able to see everything around him. We've had lots of days out now because it is the summer, and I spend most of my day putting his hat on and him ripping it off. Putting it on, ripping it off. It is so frustrating. I tend to now give him some food, put the hat on so that he doesn't kind of notice that I've done it, and then it stays on for a lot longer. He still loves bath time, but he can now stand up and get out of his bath support. So I've had to get rid of it because it was more dangerous than good in the end. So what I've had to do now is get like a sticky mat on the bottom of the bath so that he can't slip around as much. So he can now sit in the bath unaided as long as he's on that sticky mat. Jackson is a really social little guy. You may have noticed at the beginning of this video, he is desperately trying to talk. He is babbling all of the time, and he is now saying mama and dada in context. So in the morning when he wakes up, he'll be like mama, mama, mama until I come in the room. And sometimes if I walk into a room, he's like mama. Like I really think he knows that my name is mama, so it's really, really nice to see. He's constantly trying to talk to his brothers. He waves, he claps, he blows kisses, he high fives now. He's doing so much, and I'm really pleased because I was a little bit worried about his social skills because I have never taken him to a play group just for him. He's only ever been dragged along to the soft play for his older brothers, whereas with his older brothers I did all these like little music classes and things like that, sensory classes and stuff, and I haven't done anything for Jackson, so I was really worried. But he has so much stimulation at home. He's got a 6-year-old brother and a 3-year-old brother that are forever in his face talking to him. Still a little bit clingy. He's definitely still has a little bit of separation anxiety. Still, if I hand him over to someone and then leave the room, he will kind of get set off. He still shakes his head no all of the time, especially when he's finished with a meal. He doesn't nod yet. I'm still working on that. He loves the game Peepo. It's like his favorite thing to do, and he's so cute when we play it. He's also now getting a little bit funny with his hands, and it's really interesting because he's always been baby-led weaned, so he's had to touch all these different textures, and he does like making quite a big mess. But certain things now, like especially mango, I used to just cut mango up and give him a slice to hold. Now he won't touch it, he won't pick it up, and he's being a little bit funny with his hands. And his eldest brother Fraser was the exact same. Jackson has 6 teeth now. We've had no new teeth since his 8-month update, so the past month has been really nice actually because he's not been teething, which has meant that his sleep has been a bit better. He normally goes to bed at 6:30 p.m. at night. He doesn't really make it to 7 p.m. much, but he'll go down at 6:30, normally wake up at 5:30 a.m. and then I normally feed him and get him back to bed until about 7 a.m. Every now and then though, he still is just starting the day at 5:30, which is like a killer, but it's few and far between. Still has 2 naps a day. He normally has a nap at about 9 a.m. and then another nap at about midday. I will do an updated baby routine for a baby from 9 months to 12 months because it has changed since my last baby routine. Jackson is still eating everything in sight, and long may that continue. He eats so well, and I'm still doing a mixture of baby-led weaning and purees as well. He's getting really good at using his pincer grip. So if I put some peas or raisins out on his high chair, you can see him very concentrated, use his little pincer grip and pick them up and eat them. It's nice to see that he can do that as well because I know that is one of the things that they test at his 1-year update. So I'm quite pleased that he can already do that. Also in the past month, I've got in the habit of bringing a baby cup with just like water in it for him and offering him a drink and a snack. I'll give him a snack normally about 10 a.m. and just like little sips of water throughout the day because he is still exclusively breastfed and it's the summer now. So if we were ever out and he was thirsty, I'd have to like breastfeed him, and I just think actually he should be able to have a drink as well now. So I always do that, and I'm offering him little sips of water throughout the day. So yeah, he's still breastfed. We're just getting on with it so well. It's like the easiest thing for me now. We both know exactly what we're doing. I plan to do it for at least a year. Say it is probably about 4 or 5 feeds a day. Because breastfeeding has been going so well and I just find it so easy to just feed him and have it on tap, he doesn't take a bottle. So I know I'm going to have to wean him off of the breast when he's over a year, and actually with all of my boys I have weaned them from the breast straight to a beaker of milk. If you'd like to see a video on how I've done that each time, I will happily do that because there is a bit of an art to it, but I just thought, well, I'm going to cancel out the bottle because there's no point in getting you from the breast to the bottle and then I'm going to have to wean you onto the beaker, so we kind of just missed the bottle out. Because Jackson is so physical, nappy changing has become very challenging now. He does not want to lay down. I used to be able to give him a a toy and keep him going with that long enough to change him. But now he's so strong and he's just rolling around and moving around. So I'm kind of changing him a lot on the floor, and I am doing it normally with my leg over him so that he can't spin around. That is it for this video. I really hope you liked it. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and comment below anything else that your baby at 9 months is doing, or if they're doing anything similar to Jackson. I have a childproof video coming, and I have an updated 9 to 12-month-old baby routine coming. So subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys. Can I have a kiss?